Well, good morning and welcome to Over the Vest Nurseries, where we grow a very wide selection of outdoor garden plants, ones that have been especially selected for their suitability for our region. That's the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic states of the USA. Lots of really good plants, and if you're interested in finding out more about them, can I suggest that you click and subscribe to this channel, because we're busy posting new videos all the time, ones that we think you'll be interested in finding out about, and hopefully ones that you'll get a chance to grow in and around your home. Lots of really good plants, including this wonderful selection of the Japanese silvergrass, or maiden grass as it's sometimes known. This is Miscanthus Tiger Tail, and what a superb selection this one is. Grows about 5 to 7 foot high by about 3 or 4 foot wide. And if I zoom in here on the foliage, you'll see that it has this beautiful kind of horizontal banding variegation, which is really good because this provides lots of interest during the main growing season. It's a plant that grows up and then at late summer and early autumn produces these terrific seed heads that just are silky and gently move in the breeze and provide this wonderful kind of glistening effect. They emerge first a kind of greenish yellow color. As you'll see, they're just now beginning to pop open, but then look what happens. Then you get these fantastic, beautiful tassel-like flower heads that just glint and glisten in the sunlight, particularly fetching early in the morning when they've got dew on them, and then in the evening when you see them and the evening sun is kind of reflecting off the flowers. Later on, as they pass through their life, you'll see that they go through to creamy and then tan stages. And one of the fabulous things about the flowers on these plants is that they last a really long time, often well into the winter time. And also, of course, these are superb for putting into floral arrangements. Now, what's interesting about this plant is that it turned up in Tom Smith's nursery in Jackson, Michigan. Tom is well known in hosta circles. He's been instrumental in introducing and developing several hostas over the years, including one that's named after himself, Hosta Tom Smith, a very nice one with a nice crisp white edge. But he was telling me that he found this one growing by the entrance to his nursery. He said that one early morning when he was unlocking the gate, he noticed this little cute grass growing by the side of one of the gate posts. And then as it grew bigger, he seemed to like it more and more. And then when he decided to introduce it, the name Tiger Tail popped into his head, the name stuck, and that was it. Making a plant that really puts on a superb show from early summer when it leaves out first, all the way through till we get frost and snow into the winter time. The nice thing about Miscanthus is, if you drive through neighborhoods, you'll see is that they're really very reliable and easy to grow. Just plant them in a sunny position in an average garden soil, and you'll find that they establish well and last for years. That's one of the wonderful things. They need hardly any maintenance. You can trim them back at the end of the season, and then new growth will begin in springtime, and it starts the whole cycle all over again. Very nice as a single specimen. This would also make a lovely plant for planting in at the middle or back of a border. It would also make a very nice kind of informal screen. And of course, if you have a larger site and you're able to post it somewhere where you're able to have all of these beautiful glistening flower heads, you can see what a terrific effect this is. I like to plant them near hard paved surfaces like patios and decks and things where you're able to really soften down the effect of the harder lines. But I also love to be able to plant these where I'm able to view them against the setting sun on an evening. I find the gentle movement that I get from these flower heads is really soothing and just a beautiful aspect to be able to have a plant like this in your garden. So if you're looking for a very nice ornamental grass that's going to be hardy and easy to grow, that's not troubled by things like deer, and really puts on a terrific show from the early part of the season right through to the winter time, then Miscanthus Tiger Tail is probably one of the ones that you should put down on your wish list.